Hey, we're in June already. How's it going? Take a minute to reflect on what you wanted to do to make this a better year. It could be about your family and improving communication or spending more time together. How far along are you in realizing these goals? What's standing in your way? Today is a good day to take stock and reevaluate both your goals and your plans to reach them. If you're like most people, you probably gave up on changing those habits within a few weeks, maybe less. All too often, the goal is too general and people try to do too much way too quickly. So you have to be more specific about what you want to accomplish and plan how you will go there. One small step in a positive direction is a step, nevertheless. In fact, the small steps are smarter steps. The small steps are actually the more significant ones because it means you actually got past your fear or reluctance or resistance to follow through. Now, here's a scenario. This year, I commit to making sure our family spends more time together. Ask yourself a few questions. What does that look like to you? What does your family think it means? Because you know in your heart that it's a good thing, but how will you make it happen? You work long hours, your children have school, homework, activities. A month goes by and that vision becomes the myth of family time. Now, you also have to remember that this is your goal. So the first order of business is to communicate to your family how important this is to you. Ask them. You have to consult them in order to get ideas and collaboration. Ask them what family time looks like to them. Brainstorm a list of preferred activities. Could be ice skating, movie night, baking cookies, hiking, shooting hoops, game night, doing jigsaw puzzles. Let everyone know that each family member is going to have a chance to choose the activity, and that kind of positivity and positive attitude will go a long way until it's your chance to choose or your child's chance to choose. Now, how are you going to find the time? You schedule everything else on your calendar, so why not family time? Now, I know that schedules are crazy and people are just struggling to keep up, but it's up to you to decide if this is actually a priority. So, it may take several tries to complete this discussion and to actually schedule something. Take one step at a time and you will make progress. And perhaps you start with once a month. You're going to do something as a family, even if it's family dinner. How many families are not even spending one meal together during the week? All right, so don't make this something massive. Make it something small, significant, where people can just be themselves and they're not trying to accomplish any big goals. If you are ready to create change in your family and you're having difficulty taking those first steps, you could benefit with working with someone like me, a parent coach who's going to help you go from what's wrong to what could be in your family, to create realistic and achievable goals, and to support and inspire you, because this is super hard to do on your own. We didn't have the same kinds of challenges growing up for a lot of us, right? So you want to help your children become independent, loving, and responsible adults. And part of that has to do with the connection and the amount of time that you spend together, or the quality of the time that you spend together. This, by the way, is what memories are made of. It's not necessarily the things you give and do, especially not the things that you give, but it's the memories of time spent together that are going to be sticky. They're going to stick with your kids forever. Let's make them good ones. And one last thing, my book has finally been released, Leisha's Lessons in Love, What Dogs Teach Us About Raising Ourselves and Our Kids. What Dogs Teach Us About Raising Ourselves and Our Children. Notice that we are in that picture as well. If you'd like to get your copy, I'm going to share the link in the description box below. I'll tell you it here too as well. It's www.fernweissbook.com/book. book. You're really going to love it. Okay? I'll be back.